We're here. Oh my goodness. I turned down the desktop audio so no one was able to hear any of y'all, but now they can. You want to get a sound check on this? Check.
Rolling.
We're roll.
Hello.
All right.
Check.
Hello, everyone. Welcome to the very first session of The Blur, a D&D campaign that is entirely centered around new players and a new dungeon master and very new adventurers. So that's what I have here. I have a group of incredibly new adventurers. If y'all would like to introduce yourselves, not your characters, just yourself. You know, if you want to just say what your name is, like, I don't know what your favorite.
That's confusing. Earlier you told me not to introduce myself.
Yeah, introduce yourself right now, and then we'll hear about everyone else. You know,
Should we do some icebreakers too?
an icebreaker challenge. Yeah, what's your favorite ice cream flavor? I've been to enough summer camps. What was that?
French toast, Beth Marie's, baby. Can't be better.
This will be important to everyone watching. Take notes. Slater's favorite ice cream is French toast from Beth Marie's.
Did you just toss Appa?
No, I just lightly put him on the ground. I just
Cancel
lowered him.
him.
I did not toss Appa.
Cancel it.
Okay. Since no one wants to introduce themselves, this is Michelle. That's Maddie. That is Connor. That's Slater. And that's Josh. Everyone here is brand new to the world of tabletop RPGs. And a little story we're going to tell here, I guess, will highlight that to as best of our abilities. So we're just going to get started. We're just going to jump right into the world of The Blur. I just need to Google. I couldn't hear anything Slater said, by the way.
How to
It
play
says,
Dungeons and
yeah, I'm going to Google one thing. How to play Jenga. So I need to Google one thing before we start. Oh, well, I couldn't find it, so I'm going to make it up. All right. Are we ready? Is everyone ready?
Yes.
Ready to go? Do you want me to postpone this any longer, or should I keep asking if y'all are ready?
I'm ready.
My favorite ice cream is the Tillamook Mudslide Bar.
I'm going to lightly put him down. He wants to roll the dice. And let's begin. So, we open on a day that every single one of you has already lived. Most adventures occur in fantastical worlds, in different planets, in different fantasies with magic and monsters and gremlins and goblins and a bunch of spooky shit. But this adventure starts and occurs in Dallas, Texas on March 8th, 2021. Last Tuesday, was it? Last Monday, March 8th, 2021 in Dallas, Texas. There are 5 adventurers, 5 normal human people that we will get to learn and know so much about, because while they don't know it now, they are instrumental to the saving of the entire world. Something occurred on March 8th, 2021, that only a few people in the world noticed. Only some people saw, and Michelle, stop laughing, okay? Stop laughing at me. I'm trying my best.
Josh, take a hit.
Save the universe.
You've got to save the universe, Michelle.
Hell yeah, baby.
There are 5 adventurers here that did not realize that they were instrumental in saving the world and the universe. Something changed on Earth March 8th, 2021. Only a very small amount of people saw it. There is no video evidence of this happening. Everywhere that had video evidence, all of those cameras had shut off and turned back on for about an hour and saw none of it. You will hear in the future people telling stories about what they saw on the day of the blur. That's what it is being discussed as, the day of the blur. But they're all crazy because there's no video evidence of it. I've never seen it before in my life. So I'm going to roll this dice and we're going to find out which of our adventurers we're going to meet first. So here we go. Yes. I really wanted to meet this character first. So let's get started. March 8th, 2021, we open in an office building. This is a massive skyscraper of an office building lined with cubicles, very bland white walls. There are a couple like floor to ceiling windows looking out on the Dallas streets below us. We're in downtown Dallas. This is the office building of Zalarian Integrated Solutions. It sounds like a complete bullshit company because even the people that work there have no idea what they're doing. They are moving information from one spreadsheet to another spreadsheet, and then they get paid for it. And this is something that Curtis Gallagher knows very, very much about. Curtis, would you like to introduce yourself to all of us?
As our dungeon master just said, my name is Curtis Gallagher. I work for Zalarian Integrated Solutions. I know it's a cliche, but we're all cogs in the wheel here. And outside of this, I don't know. I like music.
So, thank you for introducing yourself. How old are you, Curtis?
24.
24. And Curtis, you're a pretty smart guy, right? Like you've found a way to make this job a lot easier for yourself. Is that correct?
Yeah, I would say that in itself was pretty easy.
It is a very easy job. That's true. So you're working at your desk right now. You're listening to some music. You're listening to some tunes, trying to get through the very not super busy but full of work day. What do you think you're listening to, Curtis?
Right now, one of my favorite bands just they hung it up, so I'm going through their discography, and right now I'm on Random Access Memories. Yeah, Instant Crush, can't go wrong.
So, Curtis, you're sitting there. You're working on your work, whatever that work might be, and you hear a little mumble Someone's talking outside of your headphones. You hear just Curtis, and not like Curtis, and just it's almost as if this needed to be heard by you. So, what do you do?
I want to hear it, but I don't want them to know I'm eavesdropping.
So you're just gonna keep pretending to listen to your music, try and hear as much as you can.
Yeah.
Cool. So you hear stuff like, "Oh, dude, this weekend I'm hitting up my family's yacht. It's not much of a yacht, but it's more like a pontoon boat out in like Lake Louisville. They're gonna hit it up. We're gonna be water skiing out on that yacht. Hey, you want to come with, bud?" And another guy's like, "Bro, I got so much going on. Catherine wants me hitting up the bars with her over in Deep Ellum, and I don't think I could make it with you, man. But man, you see fucking Curtis over there? You see Kurt? What is he doing? He's just sitting there like doing nothing. God, what a fucking loser. Like I don't know why he even comes into work every single day. It's like he cares or something. Do you want to respond, or do you want to just keep listening?
I'm just going to keep listening.
You're just going to keep listening? All right. So the other voice, he laughs. He's like, "Oh, dude, you're right. Fuck Curtis." And he yells at everyone in the audience. Everyone in the entire office can hear it. Like a bunch of people are like, "Jesus Christ, what's going on?" And he's like, "Dude, Curtis is the worst. Look at what he's wearing, man. He's cargo shorts. He's wearing cargo shorts to the office. Dude, that's so stupid." Do you look at them whenever they yell? Do you keep your head down?
This seems pretty deliberate.
So
no, I'm gonna confront.
All right. So you turn around and you see these two bros. Okay, they're both wearing like suit jackets and like a t-shirt under, like they're about to announce like a video game, like they're presenting at E3. They're wearing sneakers, no socks, and one's got a G-Shock, and they are both standing next to the water cooler, just like sipping water. talking about their weekend plans. And he looks at you standing up. Whoa, Curtis! Whoa, what's going on, man? I don't. Why are you looking at me like that?
Why wouldn't you just say it to my face?
Dude, you just obviously care so much about this stupid job that we're doing here. Like look at what. Me and my boy Toby over here, we got this figured out. This is a step 1 in our 5-step plan, and we're on our way up into bigger and greater things. And you're just comfortable here, bud? Is that what you're doing?
Sorry. I'm not really seeing what the problem is here. Why does that bug you so much?
I mean, guys, everyone, look at this dude. Look at this dude. Look at his shirt. Look at his dumb flip flops, man. And he elbows his butt. Come on, Chance, help me out here. And Chance is like, dude,
How the fuck did you guys even get a job here?
How do we get a job, Toby?
That's what I said. Yeah.
Mr. Peters, Mr. Peters, our boss, Mr. Peters.
Mr. Peters.
Yeah, Mr. Peters. That's
I know Mr. 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 Peters.
Chance Peters. Nice to meet you. That's my brother Toby.
How's it going, Toby?
Well, dude, you don't even know where you're going with your life. Get the fuck out of my face, man. We're gonna have fun on a yacht this weekend. Catherine's taking him into Deep Ellum, man. They're gonna get drunk, man. I'm done with this. They walk away. They go back and sit at their desk. Their desk has got pictures of the pontoon boat and Catherine. It's like they brought pictures of their kids. So you go back, sit down, and you're trying to get the rest of your day over with. You've automated most of your job at this point, being the smart guy that you are, but you've got to get the day over with. It comes to around 6 p.m. You're about to clock out, and someone walks over to your desk and just knocks on the desk. Hey, man, I don't want to get in your way. You're trying to leave, but I think I'm gonna need you to stay back today just for a couple hours.
What's up?
It's me, Mr. Peters, Murphy Peters. Mr. Peters. I'm gonna need you to get just a little extra work done. Not everyone's really picking up all the work that they need to be doing here. It's a really busy quarter, and Chance and Toby, they're not really doing much for me. They're a bunch of knuckleheads. Those two kiddos, they're trying their best, but yeah, you work so much faster than, man. If you could just stay here for just like 2 more hours max and just get the rest of those reports done for me, that'd be great, man. It would just be so nice.
No problem. I can get them done in 10 minutes.
10 minutes? Oh, man. Then could you do like 6 more, maybe? Like, can you stay here for like an hour? Do like 6 more? Because 6 times 10, that's pretty quick. Even a smart guy like you, like you would know that, Maybe you could do like 6 of them real quick.
Yeah, what else you got for me?
That's all I got, man. That's all I got. It's great to have you on.
Mr. Christopher.
No, you don't got to, dude. Mr. Peters was my father. You don't got to talk to him. You don't got to call me Mr. Peters. Call me Murph. Call me Murph. He takes the office chair next to you. He spins it around backwards and sits on it like a substitute teacher. Call me Murph, man. Hey, if you want to hang out with the boys, we got a yacht out in Lake Louisville. You want to come out this weekend? You could come out to the yacht. We're going water skiing, man. Normally Chance would be going, but Chance is taking, Catherine's taking him out to Deep Ellum this weekend. So if you could just get this work done, I got you a spot on that yacht, man. I'm looking out for you, man.
Yeah. Thanks, but no thanks. I've got to think.
Yeah. Got some things I totally understand. Maybe doing some things you can get even some more work done. That this 10-minute report guy over here, guys, this guy gets reports done in 10 minutes. Have you seen? He's my best employee. I'm a head out. He stands up from his chair. You notice for the first time that Mr. Peters is a lot shorter than you would expect. Like, he stands up and his height doesn't really change much. He just kind of like walks away, you know? About an hour goes by. You're working on those reports. You're working on those reports. You've hit your button and it's running the reports for you. All the lights really have turned off except for it's gotten really dim. It's dark outside. And I'm gonna need you actually to roll a perception check for me. If you can roll a perception check.
9.
A 9. So, you just keep listening to your music. Things seem a little brighter than they normally do in the room. It's you've worked many late nights before for Mr. Peters. He's had you here working late nights. This is not the first time he's asked you to do something like this. But around you, it kind of seems like the lights are staying on longer than they should have. All of a sudden, I'm gonna need a dexterity saving throw from you.
9.
9. The fire sprinkler above your desk specifically goes off, and you don't get out of the way in time. You are drenched. The only sprinkler in the entire office that goes off is the one directly above you.
Water.
Your laptop, your work computer, soaked. And it shuts off. So, what are you gonna do, man? What are you gonna do about that?
It's alright, I can transfer over to my phone. Or, you know what? I have a backup laptop. Hold on.
You got a backup? That's awesome. This man brought a backup. Perfect. So as you turn around to like get your backup laptop from your backpack next to you, it's safe from the water. You hear something. You hear something from the office. Can I get another, or from the lobby? Could I get another perception check? 4. This is a sound you've never heard before, and you cannot describe what it is. It sounds like there's something in the lobby. But you are the only one in the office. Also, as you stand up to get your backpack, you look outside of your floor-to-ceiling windows, and you could swear there's something small, a very tiny, like almost like a hummingbird, flying and glowing next to the window, flying all around. Suddenly, a crash in the lobby. Massive crash. This you don't even need to roll a perception check for because it's very loud. You're the only one in the office. There's nothing stopping this. Big crash in the office, and you hear like a stumbling, like oh my goodness. And you could swear you hear horse hooves clopping in the lobby.
Horse in the hospital.
There's a horse in the hospital.
There should not be a horse in the hospital.
Yeah.
So what do you want to do? Do you want to investigate? Do you want to keep looking around? Get your backup laptop out? What up to you, man?
Well, I've got time. These reports are still running. I'm gonna go investigate.
All right. So the way your office is set up, you sort of have like a balcony view of the lobby, and that's why the sound was able to travel so quickly to you. When you look over that balcony, it looks like something has crashed through the glass door inside the lobby. Nothing is there anymore. And can you give me an animal handling check? I didn't think I'd be asking to roll for this on the first one. Could I get an animal handling? 14. There are definitely horse hoof prints on the linoleum tiles in the office, and they lead directly outside to the street below. And that is where I am going to leave it for Curtis. We'll come back to Curtis, but we're going to meet another one of our characters. So, giving it a roll. I'm going to find out who that is. Okay, here we go. Our story follows to another location in downtown Dallas. It is now back to about 3 p.m. We are taken to, there's sort of like a storefront, a lot of these new like hip places for people to hang out and get food and drink. Like there's like a patio bar here called like Chew, just the word Chew, and then there's like an umlaut over the E. There's like right next to it, there's like what's really trying its best to be like a New York bodega, but they sell like a bunch of like intense health smoothies and stuff, and like they all cost like $8. So it's really you're in that part of Dallas, but in between those two doors, you see just a an unmarked door. We enter that unmarked door. I think whoever this character is knows who it is based off of her reaction. You walk up the stairs, and it is a speakeasy. And the bartender of that speakeasy is Amelia Huang?
Hong.
Hong? What? I'm so stupid and apparently racially insensitive. Amelia Hong.
Cancel him.
Cancel me, everyone. Go for it. Would introduce us to yourself, Amanda. Amelia.
Amanda.
I'm thinking about Saw right now, okay? If it means anything to you, I'm thinking about Saw. Because I'm streaming, I'm thinking about Saw. Amelia, introduce us.
Hello, I'm Amanda. Oh no! I forgot my name.
You ruined it.
Damn.
She's Amanda.
I'm 29. I'm a bartender at the Speakeasy. And I live in Dallas with 2 other people. And that's pretty much it.
Are you what are you pursuing right now? You going to school? You doing something?
No, just a bartender.
Cool.
Bartending right now.
What are you wearing? That's not in a creepy way. What are you
Oh.
wearing? What are you wearing at work?
We're streaming right now, Ben.
What are you wearing?
Ben,
You know what I mean. You told me this was important.
I told you this was important.
Yeah, how do the clothes look? Does it look good, or does it look like you got them at like a Goodwill?
Oh, it looks good. I look good. I have to look good because I'm a bartender.
That's
So
what
I
I
have to
was
look
looking
good
for.
for my job.
I was looking for you to say I look good. You're wearing very good looking clothes. You're wearing very
I
good
look
looking clothes.
Hot as shit.
There you go. Thank you. Get into that. Get into your character. Whatever you want to do. So you're there at 3, which is obviously not the best when it comes to like getting tips or anything. It's pretty empty in the bar. There's not a lot going on, but your boss Christina really wanted you working the early shift because you were kind of racking up a ton of everyone else's tips during the night shift, and they were starting to complain about it. So you're working the afternoon shift. There is only one other person in the bar at the moment, and it is this. It is Appa. Appa's in the bar. He really wants to be a part of this. It's this really pretty big dude. He's wearing sort of like almost like an army jacket, I guess. Beard, hood up. He's sipping on some whiskey. You've served him about 4, but he's been here for a couple hours now, and he's just like this, like really looking over. He's on his phone every once in a while. There's not a whole lot going on, but you see him stealing glances at you, like every time you turn around to get him another drink. He's asking you to do some things, like try and get something really high up on the shelf, or something very low on the shelf. He's got some ulterior motives, if you're picking up what I'm putting down. There's also one other person in the bar, and they're like playing darts, and it's just a guy who's like way into darts. Like he's been there practicing, and this is his place to freely play darts without buying his own board. So he's sipping on only seltzer water, no alcohol, because he's trying to be focused on the game he's playing. Plus, it's free so that he could stay in the bar and continue to practice his darts. Ben got real quiet. Sorry, my microphone is right here. I'm turning up the gain. So yeah, you are accompanied by a big gruff dude trying to sneak peeks and Imagine like Ted Lasso from that one episode of Ted Lasso where he's playing the darts and he's just like every time he'll get like this close to the bullseye and just be like fuck, and then like go and get the dart and then walk his way back, calm down, and keep going. So big gruff guy, he's sitting there, he's finished his fourth whiskey. Hey, can you give me just another one, please?
Oh, sir, I actually can't serve you anymore. I don't think.
What? Oh, come on. I've been here for a couple hours. What do you talk? You think I'm drunk? You think I'm drunk? Is that what you think?
Either way, I do not feel comfortable with serving you.
Oh my God. You've been serving this guy in the back drinks all day. He been getting a new drink every other couple minutes. What are you talking about?
It's not any of your business, but he's just drinking water.
A very like light, I guess, very thin. He's wearing a tracksuit. He walks over and he goes, "Excuse me, sir. I've been very patiently practicing these darts over here, and I'm only drinking seltzer water. There's no alcohol in these. I heard you mention this dude over here, which is practically how I am described by pretty much everyone in my life. So, I would rather you not. I'm not a fan of libel or slander in my life, and last time I was in the middle of some libelous moments, people at Darts Magazine were saying that I was like the third best in Dallas, when we obviously know that I'm the first. So, if you could please just keep my name out of your mouth, you big dumb bitch." And then he turns around and he walks away to continue playing and practicing his darts and drinking his seltzer water. You and Big Guy are stunned that he's been coming into the bar once every couple, like probably once or twice a day, just to get practice sessions in between like breaks at work, and you've never heard him say a single word. So he's just like, what's his problem?
I think he's just going through some stuff. I think this is kind of like his only time to really escape.
Hey! Fine. Could I get your number?
I'm sorry, I don't give out my number to strangers.
No, I mean, come on. I've been seeing how you're looking at me this entire time. I asked you to get the really expensive whiskey at the very top shelf, and you did it.
Stop. Mm-hmm. I'm gonna stop you right there.
Mm-hmm.
You're not as cute as you think you are. So I'm gonna need you to leave this bar. Or I can get my manager, security to escort you out.
This happens at every bar, okay? And I thought you were cool.
Well, then I think you need to get a check on yourself.
Man. Can I just say some things? I just want to say what's on my mind. And then I'll leave. And then I'll turn around and leave. I'll say some things and I'll turn around and leave. Okay? You cool with me? Just let me make my peace. I'll turn around. Okay. No. We don't got to talk to Christina. So, Christina walks out of the, where's my D20? Did Appa smack it? Okay. Christina walks out of, back room. She's like ready to go. She's got like a little clipboard, and, she's like been running like inventory in the back. You say Christina, and the second you say Christina, she's out, and she's just like standing there, like ready to go. Like, yeah, what's up, Amelia?
Yeah, hi. I think this dude is like, he needs to leave because he's causing a ruckus and he's being really disrespectful to me.
Big guy's like
the other patron in the bar.
Big guy's over here is like, dude, you called Christina? Dude, she called Christina on me. You know, like Christina.
There's no one else in the bar. It's just you.
Man, you just.
I don't know who else you're talking to.
Dark guy in the back is like, I'm here in the bar. By the way, I don't accept any slander or libel. I just. Could you keep my name out of your mouth, please?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Big guy, still very shocked about the entire scenario, is just like, man, fine, I'll leave. I'm getting out. Christina, you don't gotta come talk to me. I'm getting out. It's just, man, I thought y'all were different. I really thought y'all were different. Man, what must your mom think, coming out here talking to me like this? What must she think?
What must your mom think? I would be so disappointed if I was your mom.
You're a
Can't
service
imagine
worker.
having you as a kid.
You're a service worker.
And
You know?
you're disrespectful to service workers.
Uh-huh. And you're telling me...
At least I'm not mean.
I bet your mom is exactly the same way. I bet she was a server too. I bet she's doing this every night right now.
She's actually dead. So, thank you.
Cool. Dark guy, you keep doing you, man. I'm walking out. He starts backing up.
All right,
and
cool.
we're gonna come back to you. So, on to our next character. Let's give it a roll.
That was so fun.
Number 2. Who's number 2? Oh God, here we go. We follow. Have you guys? You've seen Forrest Gump before? You know how it starts with like a feather that just like flies through the world and like brings us to our next location. A nice little spiraling leaf is lifted by a breeze in the middle of downtown Dallas and flies very, very slowly all the way down 75. It crosses George Bush Turnpike. It crosses 121. We make it all the way to Louisiana, Virginia, and it takes a right. I'm just explaining to everyone that I know how to get through. I know how to drive in the Metroplex. It takes a right. It keeps going all the way till it finds the square, and it lands very, very subtly through the art of time travel at about 10 a.m. on the nose of a massive, massive dog. This dog is sleeping on a bed on the front porch of Spruce Bruce Furniture Repair, a furniture repair store that has been set up off of the McKinney Square, where we see sitting on a rocking chair in the front with his dog, Oliver Bruce. Oliver Bruce, would you like to introduce yourself?
Howdy, everybody. How y'all doing? My name's Oliver Bruce. I'm 30 years old, and I work with wood and wood products.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. I think that's about it.
How's your dog? What's your dog's name?
Oh yeah, this is my big guy, Rex.
Mm-hmm.
He's a good boy.
How do you?
Mountain dog.
He's a Bernese Mountain Dog, so he's massive.
Yep.
How do you
I
spell?
don't know where Berna is, but Rex is spelled Wrecks.
Rex. That's great. I love it.
On account of his tendencies.
Mm-hmm. He's a little destructive, I guess. So, the day is about to begin at the Spruce Bruce Furniture Repair. You are sipping your morning Joe out in the front with Rex, and it comes about the time when you have to open up shop. So it's 10 o'clock. You know, you start late because it makes you feel comfortable. You walk on in. Rex takes position on his bed that is also inside the furniture repair store in the back corner. You see in the store just these pristinely crafted rocking chairs, tables, bed frames, and not just functionally like IKEA. Like there are these beautiful, like ornate carvings of like flowers and foliage and stuff on each of these. You also have a backlog of these like antique furniture that you are like doing refurbishments on, and all of those are in a side room so that you can make sure that they are kept as pristine and as good as they possibly can be. You don't want any outdoor elements getting into the older times. You know what you're doing is what I'm trying to say. First customer walks in. He's sort of looking at the floor. He's like 6'3", but like probably 250 pounds and kind of built like Sully from Monsters Inc., where he's just like gentle. He's a gentle giant, you know. He walks in and he goes, "Hey, ding!" You know, he hits the bell at the front, even though you're like staring right at him. Yeah. Ding, ding, ding.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Can I help you? I'm right here.
Yeah, man. So, it's my mom's birthday coming up, you know, and
Sure.
it's my mom's birthday, and she has this chair that she sits in, and gosh, it has
The wood
just
chair?
yeah, it's made of wood, man. It's
All right,
made of
just
wood.
checking.
It's just, Yeah, I need her to be able to sit in this chair for a long time, and it just something went wrong. You know, the chair has been. I mean,
What's wrong with it?
It's got
specifically?
it's got some scratches. I just need you to buff out some of these scratches here.
Just some scratches.
Yeah, just a couple scratches.
You want new lacquer on it?
What's that?
You want new lacquer on the chair, the wood chair?
What's lacquer?
Well, it'll help with scratches for sure, but it kind of glosses it over, I guess.
Mm-hmm. It just if you can make it look like the chair my mom loved. He shows you a picture, okay? Like he pulls out a picture, and he shows you on his phone a picture of the chair, and you see a woman just like sitting in a chair. You know, she's having a good old time. She's very old. She's big Coke bottle spectacles, and he's sitting next to her, just like, you know, like he got a picture, he got the selfie going for it, and he really just he cares about his mom. You know, he wants this chair made. He goes, so you'd be able to do it? You'd be able to do it like today? Could you do it?
I'm a little busy this week, but assuming it's only a couple scratches, you got the chair with you, or
Dude, it's just in the car. You know, let me go to the car and I'll get it. Oh my goodness, my mom's gonna be so happy.
Right.
Mom's gonna be so
buddy.
happy.
Yeah, just pull around back. That's all right.
He rushes out the door, like runs, and he's so completely excited about it. Around this time, you realize that Rex has caught wind of something. Maybe there's something on this man that he smells that he is not super happy with, or it smells like someone he knows. Rex bolts up and starts to run at him on his way out the door. He's got to get him. You know, he's got to catch him. So I'm going to need you to roll a dexterity saving throw.
Okay.
Maddie, what happened?
My laptop died.
Yes! Awesome. All right, you got a dexterity save?
Yeah, and do I like add if it's a saving throw, do I add the bonus?
Yeah. For a saving throw, you still add or subtract the modifier.
All right, so it's a 15.
15? All right. Rex bolts through this like chest of drawers, I guess, and he knocks it over with his massive dog
God
might.
damn it, not again.
And you rush over and you're able to like catch it right before it hits the ground, and you stop it from breaking. Can I get an athletics check?
For sure. Nat 20. Oh my
Nat
goodness.
20? Oh my. Okay, so you pick up this chest of drawers and you chuck it like a football across the room, and it lands exactly where it was supposed to be. Just like full Hulk mode, and it perfectly lands where it was supposed to be.
I'm getting better at that.
As it lands in a big boom, this huge crash, nothing is broken, but just the weight of this massive piece of furniture is felt by the rest of the room. And this guy walks in who needed his chair, and he's whoa, man! I didn't know I was giving my chair to Superman.
Oh no, I'm not Superman. It's working with my hands all day is all it is.
Oh, I'm. How did you get that strong?
Oh, I don't know, man. I guess trees are kind of heavy, and it sort of just trickles down from there.
Perfect.
What?
So, can you give me a perception check?
Yeah. Fuck. What's the...
Perception is wisdom.
Okay, so 5?
5?
Yeah.
All right. So you, he is standing there and he's holding the chair, right? He's holding the chair that you were supposed to be.
That we talked about.
That you talked about.
Yeah.
Only thing is, this is truly just, it's like a bunch of 2x4s. Like this was never put together at all. He is giving you raw materials, but you do not know that. That is a chair to you.
I mean, I guess it is.
So man, this chair, like you can see this chair. It's like the back. This was the back. You know, there's a couple scratches in the back, and then there's some scratches in the each of the legs. You know, they're also not curved anymore. Just all of this needs to really be just no more scratches, and I guess put together. I should have mentioned that as well. And looking like a chair, really. If you could do that for me, please. Just my mom would
Well,
love it.
I guess I could technically do it, because that is something I do, but when did you say you needed this chair by again? This chair you're holding in your hand right now?
Oh, what time is it? Right now?
It's about 9 a.m.
We opened at
I
10.
think it's about 10:15 a.m.
So her birthday celebration is at 2:15. If you can't, it's just some scratches, man. It's just a couple scratches. Like if you
Well,
could just help me out.
Do you have the nails that come with it?
No, but it looks like you got a couple nails here. If like you know what I do whenever my remote runs out of batteries, I take the batteries out the Xbox controller and I put it in. So you got like chairs with nails in them. If you really need to, you could just take them out, and like put them in this chair. If you
Well,
could, please.
all right, but I'm gonna have to charge you extra for the expedited delivery, because that's just how I do things around here.
I understand. I understand. That's perfectly fine. Thank you so much, sir. You're
All right,
doing.
it'll be $1,000.
I'm gonna need you to roll a persuasion check for me.
Fuck. One.
One.
Yeah.
Okay, so Sully, I guess you see his whole body change in the
No!
like the nice looking at the ground kind of gentle giant that he was. He sort of stands up. He's taller than you, okay? And he saw you doing all those things. He saw you doing the log throw with the with the furniture. Could you give me another perception? Just another perception?
17.
Yeah, he's stronger than you. He could have done that twice and he could beat you up. He walks over to you and he's looking down. He said, "My mom's birthday is at 2:15. I want to pay $500."
All right, buddy. You know what? I know what it's like to love your mother. I think I actually lost mine a couple years ago, but
You wouldn't
I'll
want
do
any of that.
for you.
You wouldn't want any of that happen to you, right?
No, and I well, hey, we don't gotta be mean.
So $500, right?
Yeah, man.
All right. All of his body goes right back to normal, and thanks, man. And he just walks out the door. He gives you the $500, and as you're counting your bills, a man with all mustache, all unibrow, very bushy. You can't see his eyes. He's wearing a red Adidas tracksuit. He walks in, and he goes, "If it ain't Oliver Bruce in the flesh," and he's got $500. What are you gonna spend that on? You're gonna buy a football or 2 footballs. Get it back on the field. This is your coach, your old high school football coach. What is his name? Coach Marty Martingale. This is Coach Marty Martingale. And you could buy tons of footballs with those, or a stadium, or a house. Man, you're really doing something for yourself here with this here store, man. You're looking good.
Hey, Coach. What? I haven't talked to you in like 15 years.
Yeah,
20 years.
But I just want to come check up on you, man. I just want to see how you're doing. You're obviously doing so great. You're making tons of money.
I had $500 just now.
Yeah, you got $500. You're doing so great, man. I just knew how important this day was. I'm sorry. I told myself I wasn't gonna mention it. He looks up at a framed picture of your parents on the front desk. He says that was I told myself I wasn't gonna mention that was today, wasn't it? That was today.
Well, I try not to think about it like that. I try not to dwell on anniversaries, birthdays, any sort of roller coaster days of any kind, mostly. But I guess it is, if you're counting.
What even, man? What did you ever find out what happened to them?
No, but it bothers me, and I guess the woodworking kind of helps with that. It's
This used to be your family's place, right?
Yeah, I have a pretty strong connection with hanging out with my family outside and being around wood and they used to own this building, so
Mhm.
I kind of like just being here.
Man, I'm sorry about it. Did you even get? None of their belongings even made it back to you. I'm sorry. I'm not going to talk about it anymore. I'm shocked as all. And I wanted to see you on this day. I knew it would probably be a hard day for you, but
Yep.
can you give me an intelligence check? Just an flat intelligence.
Okay. 3.
Yeah, you forgot. You completely forgot that it was their birthday, or their death day, not their birthday.
Yeah.
And so he's like, I'm gonna get out of your hair, man. It's so great to see you looking so good, man. I'm really happy for you, man.
Thanks. I know we worked together a lot in high school, and I guess it was one of the things I was kind of known for, playing around with that ball on that field with you guys. But I guess I appreciate you coming by, and it is, a sad day. I'm bummed.
Yeah, man. Me too. Tell Rex. Tell Rex I said hi. Rex is like still kind of shook at the massive like quake that just happened in the store. He's just like all hair up, like ready to attack like a bear. But he's just ready to go. And he walks out the door. You come on to the end of your day. You're able to fix that. You're able to fix up that chair and get it to Sully as quickly as possible. Come sometime in the afternoon, your phone buzzes. It is a text from an 817 number. Can I get an intelligence check?
Yeah.
Or I guess a history, which is intelligence.
Okay. 9. I got a -1 on that.
You have friends. You know some friends with this area code, but you don't know where it is. This number is not
Can I
saved.
Google it?
You can, but Oliver wouldn't know it. You look at the text. It's from a number you don't recognize and an area code you don't recognize, being Oliver. It is a picture of a ring. Could I get a perception check?
4.
Luckily, it did not have to be that high. You've seen this ring before. It's your father's wedding ring.
Gotcha.
Immediately after that, you get an address sent to your phone.
What's the address?
I'm not going to tell you.
An address? Okay.
It's an it is somewhere on the corner of. Let me look this up. I actually have the address. I am going to tell you.
Fuck, I gotta make this chair though.
It is somewhere on the corner. You already made the chair. You're good.
Oh shit! Hell yeah!
It is on the corner of Northfield Street and River Street. It is an address that you know is on the corner of Northfield Street and River Street. It would be on Northfield Street. So what do you do?
I'm gonna go. I guess since my day is already over, I'm gonna grab Rex and I'm gonna go hop in my car,
What do you drive?
which is a 1969 Mustang Fastback Mach 1 with black racing stripes and a red cherry exterior.
All right. And you're taking Rex with you, correct?
Yep.
Rex is going in the car with you. Cool. So
Why are you saying it like that?
just need to know. I need to know who's in the next scene. So that's where we're going to leave you. I am going to roll for our next character. Let's see how this goes. We're 3 down, and I'm loving how this is going. All right. The leaf that was on Rex's nose is picked up by another gust of wind. It goes on to 75, turns left, goes all the way down to George Bush Turnpike until it hits 35 West and keeps going. And it lands, it swoops into the open balcony door of a studio apartment. There are birds chirping, like little hummingbirds flying near a bunch of flowers out on the balcony door. Leaves are being pushed into the room itself, I guess. It's almost like we're living in Snow White, basically. We're living, in an anime. You got it. So you hear a bunch of tiny meows. There are 3 cats running in circles around these massively piled up cardboard boxes. And this, as she puts down another cardboard box on top of a pile of boxes, is the home of Danielle Woodhouse. Danielle, would you like to introduce yourself?
Hi. I'm Danielle. I am 32 years old. I am a yoga instructor, a Reiki master. I just got back to like the DFW area after like really spending some time to find myself. And yeah, I'm just living here, just living my best life. So
That's good. That's good for you. I don't know why I said that, but that's good for you.
thanks.
So you have just put down your like last box for your bedroom, I guess. It's like a 1-bedroom place. I said it was a studio. I lied. It's a 1-bedroom place. You still have one more box for like a living room kitchen area that you have to get. That's still outside. You do need to get that on your way out. On your way out the door, your phone starts buzzing. There is a name and a FaceTime call coming to you from, who do I want them to be named? I didn't think of a name for this person. There's a FaceTime call coming from, sorry, I'm looking at him right now. His name's Josh. You're getting a call from someone named Josh Goddard. Could I get a perception check, please?
Yes. 17.
You know Josh. You met Josh on the road.
Rock on.
Josh is one of the many flames that you encountered on your trail across America. You remember with a 17, you remember it sort of being a one-night thing, and he wasn't. I'm not going to talk to him ever again because he said some questionable things when y'all were together, like
Okay.
pretty questionable stuff. Do you answer?
No.
Do
Probably
you-
block the number.
You block the number? All right, go for it. Awesome. Josh Goddard. We don't get a call from Josh Goddard. Thank goodness. So you have to go get your last box from outside. Do you where do you keep your phone? Like where does your character keep their phone? I feel like this will tell us a lot about Danielle.
Just like, I don't know. I tend to put it down and just lose it a lot.
All right, so you're just going to you throw it on the bed. I guess you're in the bedroom.
Yeah.
Cool.
Yeah.
So no phone with you on your way outside. You're going outside to get the last box. It's just sort of like on the sidewalk. You know, you don't have a car or anything. You kind of hitchhiked your way here and found a way. And someone had just dropped off the last box at the sidewalk for you, got your name on it, had an address. It looks like it's been shipped there, actually. So could I get a strength check? Or I guess, yeah, just flat strength.
13.
13. You can lift this box. It's the heaviest of all of them, but it'll take you some time to get up the stairs. You live on like the 3rd floor. So do you pick it up, I guess?
Yeah.
Cool. All right, you're picking up the box. You're working your way all the way up the stairs. Right as you make it to your door, you got your box here in one hand that you're really trying to hold together. You go to open the door. I need a dexterity save.
18.
18. Okay. One of your 3 cats bolts out the door as you open it, and you're able to stop him with your right foot, like just as he's about to make it out. Just superhero Danielle over here. So you stop the cat. You're able to put your final box down. Yeah. So you're unpacking some things. Let me see what else. I feel like I missed something very important. This is what happens when you're new. Being a new DM, I don't know if I'm missing anything. I didn't. Cool. So, can you tell us about your cats? The 3 cats that you do have?
Yeah, so on my journey, I just kind of like picked up some strays. These are 3 cats that just like found me, and they decided to come with me to Fort Worth. They just kind of do their thing. We just vibe together. I wouldn't necessarily say I'm like the owner of these cats. They're just
Mhm.
like, we have like a soul bond. So.
Cool. Do they have names, or is this like a strictly like human spiritual connection between these cats?
So I don't believe that it's my like right to give them a name.
Cool.
So they're all just, just cats.
They're just cats. All right. So cat almost makes it out the door, and you're able to stop them from making it out the door. Unless you want them to go. You want them to go free? Is this like a?
Yeah, he can do whatever he wants.
All right. So that 18 dexterity save, you're able to give him a little thing to jump over, and he jumps over a complete perfect flourish on the ground and just kind of like struts his way down the stairs. He's out. You close the door. You're putting your box down. Your other two cats are like rubbing against it. One is like chewing it really bad. And then you hear a knock at your door. It's like a very loud knock.
Oh.
Do you answer the door?
Yeah.
All right. You answer the door. You're sort of like looking up, ready for there to be a massive person. Only to have to look down is this small, let's say like about your age, but much shorter than you. Like brunette woman. She's wearing like a V-neck t-shirt and some jeans, just very casually. And she's holding Cat 1. She's holding them. She says, "Oh my goodness, Danielle? Can I get a perception check?"
12.
12. She looks familiar, but you don't know her name.
Okay.
Danielle, we went to. Oh my goodness, is this your cat?
Yeah, this is my cat. Do I know you from somewhere?
We went to grade school together. Our families were close. It's Allie. It's me, Allie.
Oh my god, sorry. I've done so many drugs. I just like can't. I'm not very good at keeping people's faces.
doing all the drugs with all the cats around. Let me put this.
Fuzzy brain.
Let me put the cat. Let me go like put the cat in a safe. Okay, and she like pushes right by you, walks right through into your bedroom, like without your permission whatsoever, and like very safely and calmly puts the cat down on a pillow, because it's almost as if she is way more concerned about the health of this cat than you are. She is like petting the cat. Yeah, I saw this cat walking down the street, and I've been going door to door, and I've been trying to find out whose cat it is. I can't believe I saw you. It's been years, hasn't it? Oh, you wouldn't know, you're a druggie. You're doing all those drugs. But it's been years. It's been a very, very long time. Oh my, do you have any like something to drink here? Like tea or hot tea? Maybe you have a hot tea. She pushes right by you into your kitchen. She starts making herself a hot tea with lemon that you have, just like a jar of lemons. You have a lot of like produce and stuff. There's vegetation around your house is what I'm trying to say. She starts making herself a hot tea. So how long have you been living here?
I just moved in like today. Like this is my last box.
Today? What a coincidence for me to run into you. It's been so long since I've seen you. I remember you back in the elementary school days. You weren't doing drugs, which is fine, but not a lot of us were as kids. But I just man, I really missed you, Danielle. I'd love to get to catch up with you. Are you free tonight?
No.
You're not?
Sorry, I just moved in, I'm really stressed. So I just need some me time. Just do some self-care,
Okay, I'm sorry, but I insist. I insist. You have to come.
Okay.
Come on. She grabs your hand.
I have to set a boundary here. So.
Okay, then I won't touch you, and we both can go. She runs out the door. Door's wide open. Cat 1 runs out again, and she's freaking out, like, oh my goodness, cat. She runs to go get it. I guess she goes to run and get the cat. But do you stop her? Do you want her to get the cat?
Can I just lock the door?
You can. You can lock the door. Okay, so you close the door, you lock it behind you. The cat is gone.
That ain't my cat.
That ain't my cat. Oh my god. So you walk back into your apartment, into your bedroom, and Allie is there.
Oh my god.
She is climbing into the window, and she has Cat 1 with her. Man, the door must have been locked. I got your cat back, but you've got to come with me. I mean, I know this great place downtown. I just got to catch up. I gotta, come on, boundaries, right? I won't touch you. You won't lock the door on me, and now you have a friend. Maybe I could do some of those drugs I'm hearing all about, or I'll pay for my own. I hear that they cost a lot. I have money. If you want to come with me, I have 200. I'm not going to pay you to be my friend, but I have $200.
Call it 300.
Deal. And she gets another $100, and she guides you to her car. She drives like an '07 Toyota Camry. It's like blue with some like paint chips out of it, like the front. Like how the hood sometimes it looks like there's been like an oil spill or something, and it like you could just see like plain metal kind of. That's her car. There's a bunch of like McDonald's and shit like in the front, but she starts driving you downtown. You pass exits for downtown Fort Worth, and you realize that you are going to downtown Dallas instead. The entire time she's talking to you about your friends, her family, all of these things. And she parks in downtown Dallas and walks straight up to an unmarked door in between a faux bodega and a patio bar called Chew. She said, I know so much about this place. Like, all my friends, they go here. You're not supposed to tell anyone because it's not a real place. Shh, but it's great up there. I saw this one dude last time. He was playing darts. He was great. You'd love to meet this dart dude. So she takes you upstairs. And as you are walking in, you bump into a massive burly man in an army jacket who is cursing out the bartender, and who he keeps calling Jacqueline? What's the name of your boss? Amelia? Christina. He's yelling like, fuck Christina and fuck this bar, and that guy in the back playing darts is fine. I'm keeping your name out of my mouth, but fuck Christina. And he walks her out, and he like sort of like turns with an elbow, I guess. Could I get a dexterity saving throw?
12.
12. You're able to like sort of avoid the most of this, but all of his drunken body sort of falls into you. You take 1 point of damage. The first damage ever taken in the campaign. You take 1 point of damage. Allie is like, oh my goodness, I'm so sorry. This place is never like this, but it's just it's a great place. You just gotta come out here. She walks you to the bar, and she says, "Can I get you something to drink? What do you drink?"
I'll take a gin and tonic.
I was gonna order you a gin and tonic as well. We're really vibing right now. You know what? Get me a gin and tonic as well. Excuse me, miss. Could I get 2 gin and tonics and some ice? Maybe a bag of ice. And they're talking to you, Amelia.
Yeah, absolutely. I can get you anything you need.
And Allie is like, man, what was that guy's problem? What was he doing here? He just hit my best friend Danielle, like my very best friend.
Yeah, I think he just had a few too much to drink, and he was being a little bit rude, but I think we had it all figured out and stuff.
So I'm not trying to be too forward or anything, but it's sort of a girls' night out for the two of us. I haven't known her. I've known her for years. We're best friends, and we're just like really catching up. Isn't that right, Danielle?
Oh, that's cool.
You could say that. Yeah.
Uh-huh. So do you want, when do you get off? When do you get off? You get off at 8, by the way.
I get off at 8.
At 8? It's 7:50. Come on. I'll order you a gin and tonic as well. We're going to be in the back over by the guy playing darts, but like at a safe distance because he really likes his space. I've been here before. can I get a perception check from Amelia?
Yeah. Do I add?
You add your modifier, whatever's under wisdom.
9.
9?
Yeah.
She might have been here before. You've never met this woman. You've seen a lot of people that look like this woman, but you cannot 100% say that she's been here before.
Yeah, she kind of just looks like a basic white girl.
Yes.
Yeah.
So she says, make it 3 gin and tonics, a bag of ice, and we will be back over there once you're off. And she slides you.
Why do we need a bag of ice?
It's like an ice pack for your eye.
Oh.
I wanted to make. I mean, you're bleeding. You're profusely bleeding from the nose and face. You were crying.
You're bleeding. We can. I
She's
have a
not.
kit. I can.
She's not bleeding.
Oh, okay.
But I just want you to be okay as best friends. I want to look out for you. Like, because what if you do start bleeding? What if anything could happen?
I've bled a few times before. I'll be okay.
All right.
That's really sweet of you.
I hear that the drugs do that. They make you bleed sometimes, like from the face. And do you cry blood? Okay. Well, we're gonna hear all about this over at the table.
Blood.
Oh man, this is great. So, yeah, we'll be over in the back, and Amelia, is that your name, Amelia?
Yes, ma'am.
Man, I just guessed. We're gonna be the 3 best friends. We'll be over here, okay? Whenever you're off.
Can't wait.
So, your shift ends. Do you join them?
I joined them. I plan to join for a few minutes just to be nice. But I'll probably make an excuse to head out.
Okay. So, they're sipping on their gin and tonics. Do you drink yours?
No.
You don't drink yours. You made yours. Do you not trust
I made
it?
mine.
Okay.
I do not drink at my job.
Alrighty. You don't drink yours.
Slater, do not look at me like that. I don't want to drink with these people because I don't know these people.
Danielle, do you drink yours? Can I get a Constitution saving throw?
14.
All right, you're not drunk yet. So I'm going to roll Allie's. Allie drinks hers very quickly. Allie's not drunk yet either. So y'all are talking. So on Allie looks at Amelia and says, this is the gig, huh? A bunch of cool people you're meeting. I mean, you met two new cool people, me and Danielle Danger. That's what I'm calling her because she does drugs. But
oh yeah, for sure.
It just really dangerous girl. Do you meet anyone cool, like the dark guy?
I think the dark guy is actually the coolest person I've met here.
Dark guy walks over and goes, my name is not Dark Guy, but I'm considering that my name in
Kyle.
your mouth. Yeah. Could I get a perception check from Danielle and Amelia?
18.
8.
With an 18, no one has called Kyle by his name in years, and this has absolutely changed him as a person. He looks at you. It says, "It's Kyle. It's Kyle."
Yeah, I read about you.
You read it? Where? In Darts Magazine?
Yeah, I peruse it sometimes because I know a lot of people play here. They, are a little bit casual about it.
One
but,
tear,
I try to
single
keep up.
tear down Kyle's right eye. Could I get? No, not yet. Kyle is he's sort of like coming into his own. He's feeling a little more comfortable. He leans over like onto the table a little bit, just like puts an elbow down. And Allie looks at Kyle and is like, "Well, Kyle, this is my best friend. This is Amelia, my soon-to-be second best friend. Not in order, but in order of quality, in order of who I met first. And you could be my third best friend. Do you want? You know what? Shots all around. You don't have to get it. Christina comes out with her notepad, and she assumes that it was Amelia calling, and is just completely thrown off by the fact that this small brunette girl who's like she's only had one to drink, but she's much louder than her body would tell, is asking her to say stuff. She goes, Christina, I know you're busy with your clipboard, but if you could just get us like a round of tequila shot. Tequila? Anyone? Tequila? Is that what y'all like to drink?
Sure.
Yeah, that's fine.
And Kyle goes, he looks at his darts, and for the first time in years, he puts them in his back pocket without the intention of throwing them again. He says, yeah, tequila. That's what I drink. So 4 shots of tequila all come out. Kyle drinks his immediately. So does Allie. Amelia and Danielle, do you drink yours?
Yeah.
All right. I need constitution saves from both of you. I'm rolling for Allie first. Allie is not drunk. Kyle is drunk immediately. He is a lightweight.
I rolled a 7.
You rolled a 7. You're drunk.
I rolled a 20.
Nat 20?
Yeah.
That, like, modified 20 or natural?
Natural.
That's incredible. You feel absolutely no effects of the tequila. I'm trying to think of what a nat 20 on taking a shot would be. You slam it down on the...
I just get more sober.
yeah. Technically it would. You would lose with the rule, you would lose like a charge of intoxication, I guess, but you don't have it. So like you slam it down on the table, the shot glass like shatters, and all of Danielle or Allie and Kyle are like, woo! Like, oh my goodness, look at this girl over here. As someone who's intoxicated, Danielle, you get disadvantage on all skill checks until you're no longer drunk.
Hey.
Y'all get to know each other. It's going great. By the end of the night, Allie is drunk. It's about time to close shop. So Amelia, you go through your rounds. You do exactly what you're used to doing. You lock up shop. Christina has already left. You and Allie is helping Danielle to her car, or to Allie's car, because Danielle does not have a car. They're walking down the street, and as she's walking, she realizes, oh shit, I forgot something. I forgot my bag. I'm gonna run up and go get it. Can you? And she gives Amelia to you. Or she gives Danielle to you, Amelia. Can you just make sure she's okay? I'm gonna go get it. She runs up to the bar. Can you give me, Amelia, an intelligence check?
Mm-hmm. 20.
Natural or modified?
Modified.
You remember you didn't lock the bar. Or no, you did lock the bar. I'm sorry. You remember you did lock the bar. There's no way that Allie is going to be able to get her stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Do you do anything with that information?
I can go unlock the bar and get her bag for her.
All right. So, what do you do with drunk Danielle? Danielle, how are you doing right now?
I'm doing really great. Thank you for asking.
Awesome.
Do
you bring her with you?
Her? I bring her with me.
You bring
I
her
don't
with?
carry her.
I was
I'm
like,
not that
strength.
strong, but
Awesome.
I she like leans on me with her one shoulder,
Yeah.
her one arm around me.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So it takes you a little longer to get up the stairs there's no stairs. The stairs are indoors. As you turn the corner back to where back to Chew in the fake bodega, Allie is standing there with her bag. She has her bag. She was able to get it. And with Danielle, your phone, which you have not had since you threw on your bed. She said, you left this, Danielle, you left this in the bar. It was, can you give me a perception check with disadvantage?
6. What's my disadvantage?
You throw, you roll twice and you choose the lower of the two.
Oh, yes. I know that. Okay, 19, so 6.
6. Yeah, you did leave your phone in the bar. It's the only explanation. How would she have your phone?
Yeah.
And Allie says, I got my bag. I was able to get up there and get it. Let's go back, you know? Let's keep walking back.
I I lock the bar? I thought I locked the bar. How did you get to that?
No, I locked it on my way out. You know, I locked it on my way out.
But you don't have the key.
No, it was unlocked when I got here. All of a sudden, there's a massive crack in the sky. It sounds like thunder and lightning. You turn around and you see nothing I'm going to tell you about yet because we're going to go meet our last character. So, finally,
Why couldn't I be Kyle?
why can you be Kyle? Kyle, I like Kyle, man.
Kyle
Oh,
kind of
cool.
rules.
Kyle
Cool.
Kyle did not exist before this session. I did not know Kyle was going to be a character
Best
until
character so far.
cool. That's good to know that all my preparation. Kyle is not in the preparation whatsoever. So
Kyle's sticking around.
we go back in time. We go back in time to about noon in Flower Mound, Texas, where our final character is getting on their way to drive to work. That is Finn Wilburn. Finn, what are you driving to work these days?
I mean, the weather's right. Riding my bike,
The weather is definitely right on March 8th, 2021.
for sure.
What bike do you ride, man? What's it look like? Tell me about it.
It's a Ducati Super Sport.
Oh, dang. How do you... All right, just introduce us to yourself. I'm not going to ask these interview questions. Tell us about Finn Wilburn.
Ben Wilburn's the name. I'm a welder by trade. I work at a custom shop in Dallas. It's really nice shop. We work on a lot of custom cars. Like really nice builds and houses, just like the whole 9 yards. If it's welded perfectly, that's where it's coming from in our shop.
That's sick.
Yeah. From down south, but came back up here because that's where it's right.
Living in Flower Mound, driving a Ducati, you got some dough. And since I'm not asking this only to the female characters, what are you wearing?
I'm wearing I mean, you gotta gear up. You're riding a Super Sport. I'm
Mhm.
riding, full riding gear. I got the jacket, the boots, whole 9 yards.
All right, man. So you pull up to the welding workshop that you work at. I don't know the name of it. Let me think. What's it called? You and I didn't decide on a name. And I don't want to give it something stupid because I'm not a car guy. I can't be like, yeah, it's Grease Monkeys. Y'all would be like, Ben, that's the stupidest thing I've ever heard. So we're going to call it... I need literally a name. Like, just a name. Jenny's. We're calling it Jenny's. You pull up and you park your motorcycle, and Jenny herself, your boss, she is wearing a... imagine Deborah Messing in early Will and Grace. Like, red hair, long, like curly-ish red hair. She's wearing a leather jacket, skin-tight jeans, leather boots. She's standing there, arms crossed, tapping her foot, and she's can I get a perception check from you?
That's literally his dream girl. Right
Please
there.
nat 20 this. For everyone.
16.
16? Okay. She's mad. You've seen Jenny mad before. She's not mad at you. But she's very upset.
All right, Jenny. What's the deal here? What's going on?
You know today's a big day. You know today, our biggest car collector client that we both know, that I don't know a name for at the moment, our biggest client, he gave us... I know nothing about cars. This was a terrible idea. Tell me a fancy car. What fancy car are you working on right now?
The old Aston Martin.
An old Aston Martin. You know, he was getting some work done on it. He just recently got in a wreck, and he had a whole new paint job coming on it. He's coming in today at 2:15, and Gunther fucked up. You look to the right, like a silhouette almost, like right behind Jenny. There's this there's this dude. He kind of looks like you if you didn't have the money to pay to look a bit like much better. He's got the same build and everything. He's got a bunch of grease stains on his face, which makes no sense for the work that he's doing. You don't know how he got looking as dirty as he is, and he has curly hair just dripping with sweat, and he's holding a wrench, just doing that thing like changing the like width of the wrench and looking straight at the ground. She says Gunther thought he could play the hero, and he made a huge mistake. I did research for this next part, so I learned. So he was doing some custom welding on the body, and he did not preheat. He did not preheat the metal, and there's a massive crack going down the side. And I hear that they call that cracking in the welding industry. And I would know that as Jenny, your boss. So I need you to be a hero right now. Gunther can't do it. I need you to be a hero right now.
All right, you got it done. You got to give me an extra hour though.
An extra hour? Oh my god! I said 2:15 because I knew he actually comes at 4:15, but I want to see if he could do it. You've got it. 3:15, it'll be done, right?
Easy money.
Perfect. All right. So you go into the shop. Gunther follows. He's still he's kind of like following you like a shadow, and he's still messing with the wrench. When you
Hi, Gunther.
Hey, dude, you know Jenny. You know what Jenny can do, man. You know what she does. You know, man.
What do you mean?
Oh, you know Jenny, man. She just... And then he does not talk to you for like a minute. So, the Aston Martin is in front of you. There is just like... It almost looks like a Velociraptor has like clawed through the side door. Like, Gunther really fucked this up. But it's still salvageable. You can...
They call that cracking.
They call that cracking in the biz. I learned all about it. I have someone in the chat saying Lamborghini. Maybe he was Dallas, possibly. So
Euro trash.
Euro trash. All right, Oliver. So Gunther is sort of still just out in space while you start working. Can I get a dexterity check from you?
That is a 9.
A 9?
Yes.
All right. So you're doing some work on it, but it does not look like it's going super well. It doesn't look like this is exactly as salvageable as you thought it would be. All the meanwhile, you are hearing Gunther has finally decided to speak up again. He said, you know how Jenny is, man, like what Jenny can do. Man, like she's done to me before with, has she to you before?
You know what? I don't got time for this. I need to give this another go.
No, but
my best work. I gotta redo this.
Nah, but she's just okay. Yeah, you keep doing you. I'll just keep doing me. You know, I'll keep talking. So, you know about her. Can I get a dexterity check with disadvantage because you're being distracted by Gunther? 7? Yeah, there's nothing you could do at this point. It's the time that you gave to Jenny to get this done is not gonna work. And you've just come to that realization that this is gonna take a couple days. I'm gonna need to I don't know, get another door. Who knows? Did her phone die? Or are we getting back on computer? Yeah, there it is.
There it is.
So you just now have come to the realization that you're not going to be able to fix this as you assumed. Do you tell Jenny about it?
Yeah, absolutely.
All right. So you stand up and turn around. Gunther is still there. He's sort of just like staring. He says, dude, wait, are you going to talk to Jenny?
Yeah, I gotta talk to her about something.
Oh,
screwed all this up.
No, because no, you can be straight with Jenny, but I can't, and I don't want to see it happen because you know what happened last time. a couple of minutes ago whenever she was mad at me the first time. And then
What do you mean?
dude, she yelled at me
All right.
in front of everyone. You see like a bunch of like nameless mechanics just kind of like look up. Like, I mean, he's yelling at Gunther. It happens every fucking day. Gunther's like, this will really... Okay, I'm trying to mention it the whole time. You keep asking, okay, and I'll tell you. This will really ruin my chances with Jenny. Today was the day. Like, today was my day to really impress her. And he pulls out 2 tickets to, like, the opera, okay? He has 2 tickets to the opera at the AT&T Performing Arts Center. COVID is not happening in this alternate universe. And he has his, like, garage, like... You know, like almost the gas station, like filler garage coat kind of a thing. And he, almost in a James Bond style, you could see he has like a suit on under it. He's like, I've been waiting for this day for months, man. And this was supposed to be my day. This was supposed to be so just don't tell her anything bad happened. I'm going to go do it right now. I'm going to ask her out right now. And he goes, and he turns and starts running to the door.
Bad choice, my friend.
You hear just the door closes, silence, and then you hear, what the fuck? On a day like today? You think on a day like today you're gonna pull that shit? Get out of here, Gunther. And he walks out red as like a tomato, and he's like, so we have a couple, I think, you know what she can do, man. Like, you know what she does, man. I warmed her up for you. Good luck. And then he walks away.
Yeah, I go ahead and go in and talk to Jenny.
Oh, Superman right here. I did not mean to do that. Oh, my James Bond, my hero. You fixed it, right? You fixed it?
Yeah, I'm gonna stop you right there. I'm always straight with you. I screwed the pooch on this one. Need an extra day on it at least. But I mean, here's the deal. I don't ever do this. It's a one-time deal.
You don't.
My mistake.
You've never made a mistake like this. You know, honestly, I think Gunther might have fucked it up beyond belief. And if you couldn't fix it, nobody could. I believe you. I'll get on the phone with our client and I'll let him know right away. Thank you for being honest with me.
Of course.
On your way out, you get you feel a buzz on your phone. It is from a girl you have a date with tonight. Her name is Allie. She wants you to meet. You had like plans to go to a restaurant, but she wants you to meet at just at the corner of these 2 streets. She wants you to meet at the corner of Northfield Street and River Street. If you could just meet her there instead. You could I get a perception check from you?
That is a 13.
You trust Allie. She's not pulling some shit with you. She's a little eclectic through the text that you're getting. Meeting on a corner of 2 streets would make sense for this girl.
All right, let's get there fast.
All right. So you go home, you get ready for this date. You head out to the corner of those 2 streets, and I am going to throw it to Oliver. Oliver, you pull up to the address on the corner of Northfield Street and River Street. You are looking, if any of y'all have looked on Google Maps, you are right at the Perot Museum.
I've never looked at Google Maps.
I was talking to the players, mostly not the characters, but that's okay. So you park your car. Rex is in the car, as you said. Is Rex coming with you?
No, he's gonna watch the car. He's gonna chill in the passenger seat, but I have the windows cracked.
Good owner, everyone. Good owner. That's very proud of you.
Texas Day.
So when you park, could I get a perception check?
Yep. 21.
Did you roll a nat 20 on wisdom?
No, 19, and I got +2 with perception.
You've seen the Perot Museum and all these highfalutin art types, and you know that there's some weird shit sticking out of it, and it's all art. Like, you know that.
A lot of dinosaurs.
Yeah, a lot of dinosaur, I guess. And but this building is not looking anywhere near what you have seen before. You have seen the Perot Museum only in pictures, and you know there are little juts out of the building in an artistic flair. This has the museum almost at the top, like a winding series of different structures. It's not in an alien way where it's like organic. This is all architecturally created there, but it looks like rooms span endlessly up at the top, almost branching out like a tree. And the front door is wide open with the lights on. Suddenly, all lights on the street corner go off, every single one, and the only light on is in the front door of the Perot Museum. Last we heard from you, you have received a text message implying that someone knows what has happened to your father, at least your father, with the address here. What do you do?
Shit. Well, I'm freaked out that all of the lights are off. I guess I'm gonna call out just today. Hey, is anybody there?
Mm-hmm.
Just from where I'm standing.
Yeah. Could I get a perception check?
Yes. 19 + 2 again, 21.
No one responds. No response
right.
whatsoever.
All right, I'm gonna go back to the car and let Rex out.
All right.
I'm gonna get him on a leash, and we're gonna go walk inside
Into the Perot Museum.
into the Perot Museum. Yeah.
Could I get one more perception check for you on your way out? Or on your way in to the building?
11.
You haven't seen anyone since you parked. That's all I'm going to say. On your way in, I'm going to throw to Curtis. Curtis, you are leaving your job across the street at Zalarian Integrated Systems, or Solutions. Either one, complete bullshit. But you have walked out of the door following these hoof print tracks to a crashed, like, broken glass door. And you are looking across the street. You work on, since you didn't ask, Northfield Street. Across the street is the Perot Museum. You see Oliver walking in, and that's all you can see because all of the lights are off. All the lights shut off in Zalarian as well.
And he's the only person I see.
At the moment, could you give me a perception check?
15.
You see someone in the corner of your vision. You actually see a group of people in the corner of your vision.
Okay.
You just see their outlines because all the lights are off.
He's in like the lobby of the building or something.
He is right outside the lobby of the building.
Walked outside.
Okay.
Do you turn to look? Do you say anything to them?
I'm going to turn to take a quick glance.
Okay.
Just because I saw them in the corner of my eye. Not because I think they're important.
Could I get a perception check to just find out anything? Or investigation. Could I get investigation? I think that's intelligence.
4.
4? These are two
With
people.
your modifier.
Wait, oh, fuck.
Yeah.
Motherfucker.
Way to remind him. We're all new to the game. It's good to remember these things.
Yeah, I might need that, right?
Uh-huh.
So wait, you just take...
Whatever you rolled, add your intelligence modifier.
You said it was intelligence? Okay.
For investigation, I believe
So
that's
19.
intelligence. Oh, no. Not your number. Your modifier isn't plus 14, the one under it.
Sorry, 6.
Okay, good. So these you got more information from that, which is nice. These are two people of varying heights. You aren't certain, but you could tell you believe these to be two women.
Okay.
Do you say anything? Okay. What do you do in this instance? You just saw Oliver walk into the door.
Yeah. Okay. With his dog. The hoof prints.
The
Do they
hoof
go to
prints.
the museum?
They stop right outside. You can no longer follow the footprints. The crash
I found
happens,
the end of the
and
trail.
there's no more prints.
Yeah, I'm gonna walk towards Oliver.
All right.
Don't.
You start walking towards Oliver. Let me check something. As you're walking up, could I get a perception check?
Do I add that to anything?
You add your wisdom modifier.
There's like a whole
15.
list.
15? Awesome. Yeah, your skills list on your character sheet,
Yeah.
you could see the modifier for each
Got it.
check. With a 15, you look up in the sky and you also see these branching out crazy extensions to the building. Around it, there is sort of the best way I can explain it is like an ocular like illusion, I guess, where it's like sort of a haze. It's not like the northern lights or anything. It looks like you are looking at it looks like you're looking at something, and as you are looking at it, your brain is telling you to see something else, but you are fighting to see the real thing. As if there's like a field, and once I go through the field of some kind, I will be able to see what's real, I guess.
That's what I see when I look up.
When you look up, that haze is sort of dissipating and floating up, and with it, as it goes away, you are seeing more of these branching buildings, branching rooms off of the Perot Museum. So you see that as you walk in. You walk into the building. I'm going to cut.
Does he walk towards me or walk in?
You are already in the building.
I'm already in the building.
Mm-hmm. And Curtis walks in. I'm going to cut to back to Finn. Finn, you park next to Oliver's car. You as you park, let me think. What order I want this to happen in. You park, and your eyes have started adjusting to the darkness. All of the lights had gone off, and you can see the outlines of these same two women that Curtis saw, but you can see them more clearly because your eyes, and you know for a fact that they're two women.
Hey, what's up?
What's up, women?
I'm assuming you're thinking this is Allie, the girl you are you're here to meet on a date.
Possibly.
Okay.
We'll see.
Danielle and Amelia, you hear from across the way. What's up?
Hey.
I guess Amelia and drunk Danielle. Allie is gone. With the crack of lightning, when you turn around, Allie is no longer there. Completely
Oh, she
disappeared.
just disappeared.
Completely gone.
Okay.
It's like there was a flash
Does
of
she
lightning.
still have my phone?
Does she still have your phone? With her, I'm trying to think of the rules here.
Because she went and got her bag, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Left on the floor in front of you where she used to be is her bag and your phone.
Oh, cool.
Okay.
My $300 in that bag.
Yeah, there is your $300 are in the bag. Perfect. So yeah, you could collect the money. Yeah, so you just heard Finn call out across the street.
Hello?
Say hi. Hello.
Hey, what's going on around here?
Do you know what's happening?
No clue. I just rolled up.
All right. Can you help me with this girl? I'm not that strong.
I'm fine.
Yeah, you look fine. Okay. All right. I got you.
All right, thanks, dude.
What are we doing here? What's our plan?
I need to take her home, but I
I live
don't
in
really.
Fort Worth.
Lives in Fort Worth.
She lives in
All
Fort
right.
Worth.
We'll get her a hotel, and y'all can take it. All right.
Mhm.
Sound good?
All right. Yeah, sounds good.
Can I get a perception check from all three?
Okay. I can use that $300.
I got 18.
With
19.
with disadvantage? Because you're drunk still.
Oh. Uh, 15.
Shit, she's perceptive. Okay. All right. So, with that perception check, you hear something walking towards you. Something around the corner that is larger than, with 19, you know this is larger than any human could be. Just big, slow steps. Just thud, thud, thud. And slowly scraping behind. It sounds like metal scraping against concrete, because it is metal scraping against concrete.
Can you guys
Coming-
hear that?
Yeah, I do. Doesn't sound good. I think we should
We should
book it.
we should go. Yeah.
we should book
Okay.
it the other
Yeah.
way.
Where are you running towards? What are you trying? What's your goal to get to right now?
I'm hoping to get us to another building. I think that's a good idea. Not
Yeah.
not
Mhm.
the one we just came out of though. That one sounds bad. I don't
Yeah,
want that
I
one.
feel like
Mhm.
getting
Yeah.
Turned away from you, the
Yeah.
two buildings on your opposite are Zalarian and the Perot. All the lights are still off, and the door is still open for the Perot, and the lights are on.
Okay, so the
Road doesn't
Perot.
look good to me. I don't
Yeah,
know.
the Perot. Because the other building
Yeah, I
has
know
like
what they
a
meant.
big ass
that
hole
is
in it,
out.
right?
I think it looks a little out. So I think we should get on the go in the other building and see if we can get on the roof. That sounds like a good plan.
You make it to the front of the Zalarian, and you see glass shattered. At where the lobby was, what Curtis walked through. As you take a step into the lobby, a wall of flame blocks you from entering. Like a massive wall of flame out of nowhere.
Alright, super not tight. Let's not go.
So you turn around. There's still an open door for the Perot.
All right. So I don't think we have any other options. So
Yeah, I think Perot's probably
gotta-
the best bet.
Bro's the go.
You still hear these massive thuds coming behind you as you run into the Perot. We are in the Perot. You have. Could I get a group perception check? Because all of you are now in the lobby.
I got a nat 20.
Nat 20. Awesome. You have been in the Perot before. You work right next to it. You have seen the lobby before. This is not the lobby of the Perot. You walked in. This is an entirely every Perot you have walked into, of which there is one, this is not the same place. You turn around and you see the windows to the Perot, to outdoors, are still to the outdoors you were already in. It's the exact same place you just left from. Indoors, completely different. Outdoors, your bar, Chew, Zalarian, both cars, or the car and the motorcycle, I guess.
What does a
Guys,
4
this-
get me?
What does a 4 get you?
Yeah.
Rex is tired, and he is now sleeping.
Sick.
So, yeah.
A 17.
Of a 17, you know everything that Amelia does, but much less. Amelia knows everything. You can fill them in, I guess, with
Yeah.
all of
Does
the
she
information
see
you know.
us?
Guys.
Does she see us?
Everyone, you see everyone.
Have I met Curtis yet?
None of y'all have met.
Okay.
I just walked in, man.
Let's do this.
So,
Guys, this isn't the museum. I've been here before. This isn't like do
Oh,
we-
that's a relief. I've definitely never been here before.
Could I sneak away?
sneak away to where?
Up some stairs maybe.
Up some stairs? Okay. Yeah, you could I get a stealth check from you?
20.
20. You are invisible. You sneak immediately away from every single person. You start running up the stairs. They don't see you at all.
Do I see anything?
Could I get a perception check? Maddie's having fun.
Hi. What's up?
9.
9 for perception.
Yeah.
There is a big wooden door in front of you at the top of the stairs. The stairs literally leads to a blank wooden door. Nothing there. Whatever you want to do. There's like an old brass knocker on it that you'd be able to open with.
Nah, I'm not. I'm gonna go back down and join the group.
Good idea. So you turn around, you go down. The group is, I guess, discussing and introducing themselves to each other, talking
Hey,
about.
where'd you come from, man?
Yeah, he was invisible.
I just
Oh.
yeah, I was taking a leak. Don't worry about it.
Oh, all right.
The massive like pounding of the big thing, I guess, that that Finn and Amelia and Danielle heard is slowly coming closer towards the door that is closed. You hear it outdoors.
Was someone else with you guys?
No, we heard that around the street, but we were trying to get away from it because we don't want to find out what that is.
Doesn't
Sound
sound
like
very fun. It doesn't really. I don't really vibe with that. You know what I mean?
I would agree. Would agree with
Like-
that.
Does anybody have any idea what's going on?
Yeah. Did y'all see all that shit on the roof? I didn't know they were doing renovations to it. I've never been, but drive by it all the time.
No,
This
because
place definitely
we're
looks
not
different.
even. Yeah,
We're in the Perot Museum, right?
But we're
we're
not.
supposed to be. We walked through the doors, but this doesn't look like the lobby.
As you say that, a circular podium raises from the center of the room. Nothing else was in the room other than the stairs. A circular podium raises from the center of the room. There is a velvet cushiony top to this, and on it are 5 artifacts. Could I get a perception check from each of you?
Yes. 10.
19.
19.
5.
I got 18 with disadvantage.
Holy crap. So Josh, with a 19, you look at the floor around where this is slowly being raised, and you can see almost a residue of sorts of, you know where it raised from, like the mechanical thing that is raising this, but even farther around it, you see almost like dust coming up to it and then no dust, just a circle around it, as if there was something covering this before. Whenever it is raised, as if there was something covering it that kept it sterile and nothing could get in. With an 18 from Danielle, you were able to, even while drunk, look at what it appears to be. It's almost like a museum exhibit, I guess. There are placards in front of each of these 4 things, these 5 artifacts that's being circled, or that's on the circular podium, and it, in a language that you do not understand, would be like a language card. You, to the best of your abilities, you see this as a museum exhibit, and these are valuable. Connor, you got like a 4, right?
I got a 10.
You got a 10.
Better than a 4, motherfucker.
With a 10, Rex is still asleep next to it. You can see of the artifacts. I'm going to explain the artifacts to each of you. First, there is an old red leather-bound book. There are a bunch of pages with corners turned in. There is one bookmarked page, and on that bookmarked page, there's a slight gap in the pages, and there is a blue hazy mist coming from between those 2 pages and falling to the floor. There is an acoustic guitar, which looks significantly less useful for playing songs and a lot more useful for being more like of a centerpiece. It looks very heavy, something you could wield almost upside down as a swinging weapon of sorts. There are a bunch of... It still does have strings and still can be played. There are vines wood carved into it. And on each of the frets in between the fretboard, there is like an enchanted symbol that's like glowing and pulsing. Next to that, there is a quiver, a longbow, and a quiver. The quiver is like green, just a normal quiver like you normally would have. All of the arrows appear to be handmade and one of the sharpest materials that you have ever seen. If you touch this, you will start to bleed pretty much instantly. It looks not made of wood, but almost made of almost like a petrified wood, but like green, kind of. Like it was carved out of a different material than wood. There is a curved shepherd's staff that's entangled with vines and foliage. It appears to have been there for years. Like, it looks like this is the artifact that's been here for longer than every other one of them, but the foliage growing off of it is still alive, and it looks like it is a living being, this staff. Finally, there is a battle axe that is massive, taking up most of the space on the table. It is like pure silver with a brown leather grip. It is so big, you know that very few of you would be able to carry it, just in general. There are glowing gemstones on the hilt, like lining the hilt of the axe, that are pulsing at the same rhythm as that of the guitar. With that information, you're taking a look at these obviously very powerful and probably quite dangerous things. What do you do?
I'm gonna like start running, and I'm gonna grab the staff because the plant is so pretty, and like, how is it alive?
You're going to grab. What was that?
Put my vote in for something.
You're going to put your vote in. So Danielle starts running in. You were able to stop her and say, "Okay, let's talk this through." Mm-hmm.
I look at the battle axe and I say, "Damn, is that a maple handle?"
Awesome.
I think he's got the battle axe. Like,
off.
I'm not gonna stop him.
Out of dungeon mastering, or out of being a DM right now. This is just on table Ben talking to you. This is what you think it is. Make this decision as carefully as you can. I want you to know that that spell book would go very well with someone with a high intelligence. That guitar would go very well with someone with a high charisma. That bow and a quiver would be very well with someone with a high dexterity. The battle axe would be good for someone with a high strength, and the staff would be good for someone with high wisdom / intelligence / constitution type of a thing.
what we were all thinking.
I have a 16 strength.
Exactly what you were like. I'm not trying to make your decision for you because there is changes in here, but as new players, I just want to explain to you what each of those symbolizes, and what would be nice for you to have.
Does anybody else have high strength?
No.
The only other person with strength,
for sure.
the only one with strength high enough to even hold it would be you and Finn. Everyone else would not be strong enough to wield it.
I should probably go with the bow.
I would argue against that.
What's your dexterity modifier, Josh and Slater?
16.
16. What's your intelligence?
15.
You should do the spell book. My intelligence is lower than you.
What's everybody else's intelligence?
-1.
14.
I can't really read, y'all. I'm not much of a book guy.
Oliver is illiterate, so
Sorry, I
guess I'll
heard
take
14, 16, -1. And what else?
Maddie.
Oh, I have my wisdom is 16.
But your intelligence,
My intelligence is 9.
so also
So
a
don't give me
negative
the
one.
book. Yeah.
What was the second one?
The guitar, that is good for someone with
guitar.
high charisma.
I think I should take the guitar.
What's your charisma at?
16.
Yeah, girl.
Shit, she's a smooth roller.
Yeah.
Cool. I'm going to write this down as you make decisions. I think y'all have 100% decided on Oliver having the battle axe and on Amelia having the guitar.
Yeah.
So we got the bow and arrow, the spell book, and
The staff.
Danielle's the staff.
Danielle really wants the staff. If y'all want to get in the way of Danielle.
No, I wasn't. Whenever I stopped, I wasn't meaning to
Danielle's
stop her. I was
still
like,
kinda
yeah,
lit.
that's
Yeah.
Now she got a big stick.
all right, I'll go with the spell book. Since my intelligence is at 15, I'll take the spell book, and my wisdom's at 14 as well. So I've got
You'll be a-
solid
Alright,
categories.
tight.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'll do
So
the
spellbook for Curtis and bow and quiver for
rock on.
Got him.
Can I put
Finn.
that on my sheet somewhere?
you in your inventory. If you would like to write what you got, go ahead and have a good time. As you're writing that, I need to know who does what. Do you grab it all at the same time? Do you grab them one at a time?
I'm hesitant at first to do anything near it.
Danny,
I
I
pick
was
up the
fucking
axe.
for it.
You go for it? I think running, Danielle gets there before every single one of you as an intoxicated, excited.
Yeah.
I think she should trip while she's running because she's drunk.
Give me an acrobatics check. Can I get an acrobatics check for the run?
Yeah.
And it's a disadvantage.
Yeah. Okay. 14.
Awesome. You nearly stumble, but you stop yourself.
I am a yoga instructor, I would like to remind you.
Very
I think
true.
I grabbed mine just like a half a second after Oliver's.
After Oliver's?
Well, I definitely pick it up, trying to avoid all the creepy smoke with like my fingertips coming out of the book.
Cool.
Like it's poisonous.
Cut the battle axe on those fingers.
Yeah.
So-
I pick it up and like almost drop it.
As you all pick these up, and the only person that has said for themselves, I'm not going to pick this up exactly at the same time. It'll be a fraction after. Danielle, Amelia, Curtis, and Oliver all touch theirs at exactly the same time and disappear.
Oh, I thought I was hesitant, but okay.
You are hesitant. Would you like to stay?
I mean, if I'm hesitant and I see them disappear,
Yeah. Can I get a dexterity save? See if you could stop yourself from grabbing it.
14.
You're able to...
14.
Yeah.
17.
17, you were definitely able to stop yourself. You and Finn are the last two left. The massive thuds from outdoor are getting louder and louder, and you see those massive thuds are sort of transforming into very calm but deliberate footsteps right outside the door.
Petite feet.
I'm Curtis. What's your name?
They are too far away to hear you say anything.
We're standing right next to each other?
No, the door's on the other side of the room. You're all the way in.
Wait.
No,
No,
he's
I'm
talking
with-
about Finn.
Oh, I thought you were talking to the whatever was outside.
Fuck that.
Hey.
Yeah, okay. Cool.
I'll touch you
Fuck
right now.
that thing.
Hey, I'm Finn. What's up?
All right, let's go. Fuck it. Grabbing it.
Mhm.
We're going for it?
We're going for it.
Let's do it.
Y'all both grab
Unless
it.
you want to stay here.
Y'all both grab it exactly at the same time and are transported or disappeared. I'm going to cut to Oliver, Danielle, and Amelia, who have arrived in a cathedral. They have arrived at the front of a cathedral. There is the cathedral is lined with pews. There are these ornate stained glass windows lining the ceiling, like up in the ceiling area, as well as behind you in front of the cathedral. Like, this is very obviously a place of worship for those who are Christian.
Can I do a perception check on the windows to see if something's on them?
Yes, please do. Check anything.
Nat 20.
Nat 20. As you're looking towards the windows, first you see all of these windows. They're
I
sort
look
of...
for like engravings or like figures, like...
If you're looking for something magical, you will not find it. This is a normal human Christian cathedral. It is a place
I
of
have
worship.
No idea why the fuck I just teleported here.
As
Can
you
I-
look around,
Is there a door?
there's a door at the end of the aisle that you are looking down. You're looking down the aisle toward the door, and in the middle of the aisle is a short brunette woman with a V-neck T-shirt and jeans. Could I get
Ladies' date.
a perception check from the three of you?
Doesn't count.
16.
16.
Am I
And-
still drunk?
You are smacked back sober after being teleported to an entirely new location.
Cool.
Yeah, that's the
So.
That sobers me up real quick.
20.
20. This is Allie. Very obviously, this is Allie. Something is different about Allie. Under her hair, you can see the outlines of pointier ears. Non-human ears, they point, and you could see the top of them coming out through her longer hair, almost as if she is an elf. She looks at you. She says, "Oh my God, it worked! You're here, my best friend!" As she says this, Finn and Curtis both appear directly behind you.
What the actual fuck?
And all of y'all are here. Oh my goodness, I cannot believe that it worked. I'm so sorry that I had to put all of y'all through this. I'm so sorry that this happened.
Do we know
Perception
you,
check.
lady?
What was that?
This is my best
I
friend.
get a perception
Excuse
check
me.
on this.
Yes, you can. What are you trying to perceive?
Who this person is, what's going on, where
That's
I
right.
am.
You have no idea who this is. Go for it. I thought everyone had met Allie. And could I get one? You 19? Could I get one from Finn as well?
I have also not met Allie.
I want one from you as well. So perception from the three of y'all.
Fuck. I got 4.
Finn knows her, I thought.
That's a
Finn
real.
was gonna go on a date.
Yeah.
Isn't that
I'm
Finn's
checking
date?
to see if he remembers.
Oh.
What did you get?
4?
No, I'm asking
Oh, okay.
Finn.
You're muted.
I think you're muted.
7.
7? Okay. So she looks familiar, Finn. Oliver, she's real pretty, man. She's a really pretty girl. You with a 13, Curtis. You also see the ears. They're hidden by hair, but you could tell that she is not human. She looks at all y'all and is like, again, I'm so sorry that I had to put y'all through this, but if he got them, I don't think there's anything that we could have done. You all were truly my last hope.
Really?
I can't believe
Yeah,
you.
what?
Really?
Allie,
Yeah.
where are we?
Allie, that's right. Oh my goodness. Hi, Allie. It's not my name. My name is Aliana Yinlin. Aliana Linlin? Yeah, Aliana Yinlin. Yinlin. Aliana.
Do you know how to say your name?
I don't. The elves have fucking stupid names. Aliana Yinlin.
Yingling?
Yinlin. So many L's and so many N's.
Can we just call you Allie?
You could totally just call me Allie. And what I'm going to need from you, truly, the fact that you got this was my last hope. I can't believe that it worked. Just what would have happened if he didn't get them?
What's
What are
wrong
you
with you,
talking
lady?
about?
This will mean nothing to you. I'm going to wipe your memories after we're done here anyway. So I don't have to worry about this at all.
I'm sorry.
What?
Sorry, you're gonna do what
So
now?
did we not
So-
go to school together?
Hey, wait, y'all. Give me.
Wait,
It's.
where's Rex?
Hold on.
Rex,
Before you do, if you're gonna
Where's
wipe
my
our
dog?
memories,
could
if you're
I?
gonna wipe our memories.
Mhm.
What's going on here?
What's going on?
Where the fuck is my dog?
Why are we in a cathedral?
Even I am not at virtue to say this. I needed to teleport you off somewhere that he couldn't get to you. Okay, just give me the weapons and we're good. Just give me the weapons and then we're fine.
No.
I don't.
Why?
I'm not
No,
gonna
and then
die.
you are a part of this world that you don't need to that you don't understand. You don't get it. If once I get these, the whole world will be fine. You can go back to your normal day and you have nothing to worry about.
Sounds like we need the weapons.
Nothing's
Listen,
been
Allie,
normal
you've
about
lied
this
to
day
me
so
before.
far.
Wait,
Um,
I'm sorry. I need an
Ooh.
explanation first. You teleported us here into this weird cathedral. We teleported by grabbing these things. You brought us here, and now the whole thing's over, and we just have to give you these?
If I was there,
What's chasing us?
if I was there, he would have known. I needed someone else there. She reaches out to grab the axe, Oliver, that you are holding. Could I get a dexterity save?
Yes. Son of a bitch. 4.
4? She
Yeah.
grabs it.
Can I
At-
stop her? Can I like run over and be like, "Whoa, listen,
Or
best
use
friend,
the
best
staff to
friend."
fucking.
Yeah, could you get me an acrobatics check to see if you could get there in time?
Yeah. I got a 12.
A 12? You are just late to go and stop her. She grabs it. She is not able to overpower Oliver. He is so much stronger than she is. Right as she touches it, the bolt of a crossbow goes straight through the back of her head, through her eye, and she falls to the ground dead.
Holy shit!
What the fuck, Finn?
And I'm going to need everyone here to roll initiative. That is the end of our first session. We'll continue in about a week or two once we all learn the rules of combat. So thank you, everyone, for joining, and thank you all for playing. I guess we'll see y'all in a couple weeks. All right. Peace out, y'all.
Bye.
Bye.